Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Sean John, the Moving Biz CEO, and I hope you guys are recovering from a great Christmas holiday, and I hope you guys are excited and ready about the new year. It's going to be an awesome year. I'm blessed to be able to have a bunch of students enrolled in the Moving Success Masterclass, and you guys are going to be in the VIP, so I'm blessed to be able to coach you guys face-to-face as we go. So if you haven't enrolled in the Moving Success Masterclass, just click the link in the comments below and get enrolled. And if you get enrolled before the end of the year, you will be invited to the VIP, which starts in January, and I'll see you guys there. And thank you to everyone who's purchased the class and who's about to purchase it. Thanks for everybody who's subscribed to the channel. If you haven't yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe. And so today we're just going to talk about this really quickly, and that is 2023. Even though I think it's going to be a boom year in the moving industry, even though I think there's going to be lots and lots of money made, and the reason I say that is because a few reasons. One being the industry kind of slowed down a little prematurely in 2022, and also in 2022 people were leveling down, and also they were doing this in 2021 as well, leveling down, meaning that if they were in a 3-bedroom, they went to a 2. If they were in a 2, they went to a 1. They went studio or home or into storage. So the storages were super busy 2021, 2022. And if you know anything about storages, you don't want to leave your items in the storage for long. So these people, once the income taxes and things start coming out, these people are going to start rolling into new places to live. Now here in Dallas, they're building apartments, it seems like every other day. So they expect the same thing that I expect. People are going to come out of these storages, come out of these roommate situations, come out of living from home, and they're going to need a place to stay. And so what they're going to do is try to provide it, right? And so that's going to be huge because people are going to need places to stay. And that's fine because you guys are going to be there to move them, and that's where you want to be. You want to be in position to get these folks moved, and that's a big deal. So but the one thing that's going to crush a lot of you, and you're probably seeing a lot of it now, but fear not, there's a way to handle it. So for my students that are enrolled in the Moving Success Masterclass, I do teach them a certain way to handle these issues. But a lot of you, you're unaware, you don't know what to do, and you're going to get smashed because you're going to do a big move. It may be 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 from state to state. And then you're going to wake up the next morning, find out that the customer charged back that car, that they refuted the claim, right? The payment. They disputed it. So whether it's a dispute, it's a chargeback, whatever the case, the same thing. The customer's going to get their money back. Excuse me, guys, picked up a little cough over the holidays, and it's kind of been lingering. So I'm not a person who takes a lot of medicine, so hopefully it just goes away. I don't know. And but over a period of time, you guys are going to start getting these claims, these chargebacks, and these customers are not going to want to pay you. They're gonna. So I recently had a friend, one guy who's in my training, and before he got into the training, he moved someone about 400 miles. The move, maybe not even 400 miles, but anyway, the move was like 3,600, right? And he paid his crew, he paid whatnot, and then the next day, the money was gone because the guy filed a dispute, and the customer was nowhere to be found. So my guy was jammed up, lost. Not only did he lose the 3,500, let's just say he had 500, 600, 700 in payroll, he lost that too. So he's negative the money that he charged for the move, and he's also negative the 500, 600, 700. Let's just call it 500, even though it's probably a whole lot more. Now he's negative $4,000 minimum. So he lost his money and their money, right? So He not only moved them, but he moved them for free. In fact, he didn't move them for free. He paid to move them. He paid $500 to move them, essentially. And to me, that's not right. But a lot of these customers are, I'll just tell you straight up, they're ratchet. And they don't give a damn that it's going to hurt your business. They're not even thinking about your business. They're thinking about the money in their pocket. So what do you have to do? You have to be very careful. That's why I say it's always business, never personal, because I've had guys and they're like, well, I thought the customer would pay, or I thought the customer wouldn't have any problem paying because of this and this and this. And I always say, hey, it doesn't matter how the customer behaves. It doesn't matter how nice they are, how good they look. You always get your money, number one, before you leave the job. Number two, if you're suspicious of anything, of them not being able to pay you, they're showing any signs of worried about paying you at the end, then go ahead before you do the unload, go ahead and take at least half the payment or the full payment. And if you overestimate, give the rest back. But do that. Put some information, put some money on file. Hey, ma'am, look, I'm sorry, we won't be able to unload his policy. And put it in your policy so that the customer won't be shocked by it and be like, wait a minute, you didn't tell me about this before. So go ahead and add it in your policy. That way, if you ever have to enforce it, hopefully you don't, but if you ever have to enforce it, you'll be able to because it's in your policy that they signed. So there are several steps. I teach about 6 or 7 things you can do to prevent disputes, or when the customer files a dispute, you can go ahead and win that. Because I'll let you in on a little information. The banks are not on your side. I know they say they are, but they aren't. In fact, they make you prove your case. They do not make the customer who filed the dispute, they don't make the customer prove their case. They don't ask for pictures. They don't ask for whatever from the customer, evidence. They don't ask for any of that. The customer simply dials it in as a dispute, as fraud. And if you don't have your paperwork, if you don't have certain things you need to get from each job, and it should be a procedure. That's why you should always have a process. Whereas the customer can never do this to you because your steps are covered. But if you don't do that, the customer is going to take advantage of you. And you might say, well, it doesn't happen to me a lot. That's a good thing. But maybe one day you wake up and you lost $1,000 out of your account. You lost your money and you lost their money, right? And so you don't want to be in that position. So I'm just trying to give you a heads up because of how tight money is. I don't know if you know, but there was over 450 million. Yes, 450 million. I'll say it again for the people in the back. There were over 450 million disputes filed in 2022. And we're not even finished with the year. So if you don't think disputes are coming your way, you're missing it. Trust me, disputes are coming your way. Customers are going to file against you. They're going to say you didn't help them. They didn't see you, blah, 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 right? All this stuff is going to happen. It's coming your way. I guarantee it. All I'm telling you is get ready for it. Be prepared for it so that it's not an issue for you because you got all your I's crossed and your T's dotted. Yes, I said that backwards, but I said it backwards for a reason, right? All right, so I'm in my garage. This video has ended, and I'll probably see you guys in the new year. If you want to get in that course, go ahead and click the link in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in VIP. For everyone else, don't know what to tell you. Good luck. Take care, guys. Bye.